Hi folks, here we have our next installment in looking at compound interest, and this is questions where we're having to find out something different, one of the other variables. Now, these questions are from a book called the Problem Solving Workbook Year 9, published by Excel. The first question we have is a worded question, and we're going to approach it the same way we did the others. We, first of all, write out the equation, and then down this side here, I've written my variables, A, P, R, N. Now, I've then gone through the question and written in what these values are here. So our amount is the amount she has at the end, 13,027. The principal is what we're trying to find, her original investment. We're told the interest rate is 8.5%, so I change that to a decimal, and the time is 4 years. So I put all of those values into the equation, and then I'm going to rearrange it to work out what P is. So first step is I added my 1 and my decimal for the interest rate. I then have put those onto the other side. You could also solve the to the power of 4 part of this first. Doesn't matter which order you do that part in. So then I solve that, do my division, and I end up with $9,400 for my answer. And I go back and check whether that makes sense and whether I'm answering the question. The next question here is a similar one, except now we're having to find what is the interest rate. So I did exactly the same thing. I wrote out what my variables are down the side and filled in what I knew. For the amount, I had to add together the principal that she started with and the interest here. And it is a point where you have to read the question carefully. I then wrote my formula, put everything in, and then rearranged the algebra to solve it. To work out this final step here, I had to use this button here on the calculator. So you'll need a scientific calculator for this, and it's a square root symbol, X in here and Y in here. And so what you do is you type in 1.8335, hit this button, and then the power of 10 up here, and that will give you the 10th root of this number here. So it's like finding the square root or the cubed root, except this button allows us to find the 10th root. Then I know that 1 plus R equals this bit here, so my R must be 0.0625, and I have to convert it to a percentage because that is what they are asking for in our answer. Remember, step 5, we go back and check our answer.